And the final chord that we're going to play is the D major chord. So D major is actually going to use that same note that our ring finger has been on for all the other chords. So place that down there first. So that's actually a D note. Now our index finger is going to go one string up from that and back one fret. And our middle finger is going to go directly below the index finger, but down 2 strings. So middle finger on the 2nd fret, ring finger, 3rd fret of the B string, and then our index finger right there. And then we're going to play the open D string along with those. So now we're only playing 4 strings for this chord. So we're skipping over the first 2 strings, starting with the D string and then the rest. So that'll sound like this. Again, this is going to be an important one that you get that good curl around with your fingers and get the fingertips in there. And again, try and play as close to the frets as you can. So the great thing about the fingering that I've shown you for these chords is the common notes that are in there. And that will really help you to make these chord changes smoother. So the D note that we were holding down with our ring finger is the same for all 4 chords. So that never has to move. Our pinky finger gets to stay in that position for 3 out of the 4, which will really help. So when we play a chord progression like G to C, and then E minor to D. So when you're playing those chords, you want to make sure that you don't lift this ring finger off for any of them, because you're just going to have to put it right back down again. And for the 3 out of the 4 chords, leave that pinky finger down. The other fingers, try and move as little as possible. So try and have as little movement as you can. So when you're changing from the G chord to the C chord, again, try and think of those 2 fingers as being locked together in that shape. They just move together. Try not to separate them and lift them way off the neck and come back down. Try and make that movement as small as possible. So from G down to C. And then for that E minor chord, again, you want to try and do as little movement as possible. Take your index finger and just move it up 1 fret. Try and stay close to the strings as you make that change. Don't come way out and then back down again, because that time that it takes you to come out and back, you're going to need that in order to make the chords smoother and quicker. So from the C chord to the E minor, just real small movement, index finger up, and then tuck that middle finger underneath it. So the trickiest one to change to is going to be that D major chord. So when you go to that one, you want to try and get that index finger down. You're moving down 2 strings. Then you're moving your middle finger down to the bottom, and then you can just lift the pinky finger off. So there you have it. Those are the 4 chords that you will be able to play most of your favorite songs with. Now, those particular chords are in the key of G. If you want to play those in another key, you can easily do that using a capo. If we take our capo and put it on the 2nd fret, then we can move those exact same chord shapes up the neck. We just have to move them up 2 frets. And now we would be playing in the key of A. So the chord shapes stay the same: G, C add 9, D, and E minor 7. But in actuality, the chords that we're playing are A, D add 9, E, and F sharp minor 7. So in our minds, we're still thinking about the original chords because those are the shapes that we're using. But the capo is making everything sound higher. So it's changing the key for us. You can learn more about how to use a capo, what the key of a song means, and how to transpose songs from one key to another on our website, studio33guitarlessons.com. If this video was helpful, please let us know by clicking the like button, and we'll continue to make more videos like this. Also, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.